this is Tracey from Lavinia Stamps. We're going to be using our 3x5 gel press today, which is great if you're in a hurry and you just want to make a quick card. This background technique is so simple as well. Okay, so we've got a couple of ink pads here. We've got Olive and we've got Merlot in our Elements range. These are water-based inks that work fantastically well with the gel press. The water content in these is very, very low, so it doesn't bead on the gel press. So I'm going to start with Olive. So inking up, I'm going to transfer that ink onto the gel press. We only need a small amount. And then taking one of our stencils, I'm going to now ink up in the Merlot. Okay, let's just clean that brayer off first. So I'm just popping a little bit of colour down onto the stencil, like so. Now remember to clean your brayer off again. I'm just using a scrap piece of paper, but you can use just some kitchen roll or a damp cloth. And now using the side that I've put the ink onto, I'm going to place that down over the top. And then gently push the stencil into the gel press. And we can just about see that pattern coming out. We're using the Crystal Gold today, and you can see that it's quite a coarse mica. It's not as fine as some of the other ones, which are more like a powder. So you can see why they call it a crystal gold. Taking the fan brush, I'm just going to pick some of that lovely metallic colour up. Don't need an awful lot, and I'm just going to flick that onto the gel press. I only need a small amount. And we've got some of our A6 multifarious card here. So I'm going to pop that down, and let's just place that on the top and give it a good press. And see what we've got. Now I hope you can see that lovely metallic gold down at the bottom there, and I think it really works well with that stencil at the top as well. Let's give that a dry off. I don't think we need an awful lot on top of this now. We don't want to take anything away from that beautiful background. I have got a stamp here. These are our Lunar Buds, and I'm going to ink these up in Nocturne. Okay. So I'm lining those up the base of the card, and I'm just going to stamp down and let's see what we've got. So I've kept some of the Lunar Buds out, and I'm going to stick those on top just so that they stand out. I've got a little bit of glue here. And there we go. So you can see how much more those actually stand out now. I'm going to take a small brush, and I've got some brushes here that I've watered down, and I've got purple that I've added some water to. So I'm just going to work my way around. And this will just make them stand out that much more again. So you don't need to go too dark in your colour. Start with a lighter colour. You can always build the depth afterwards. So I've got a little bit of grey here now. As I say, I'm bringing in a little bit more depth now. And then I've got some of our lovely metallic pens. So I'm going to use the copper. And I'm just adding a few little dots in the centre of the Lunar Buds. And I'll pop some down the bottom here as well. Okay, so I'm going to finish off with, we've got Monarch here, and I'm using one of our stencil brushes, and I'm just going to bring in a little bit of colour around the edge. I'm actually going to bring in a little bit of the warm breeze as well. So you can see how quick and easy that was, and I think really quite effective. Those metallic powders really do lift it. I just wanted to show you how well they worked on the gel press. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Thanks so much for joining me. You take care, and we'll see you real soon.